Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another EJD video. I just woke up. It was a great night's sleep and we're ready to train again. So I don't know really what happens with my regular life, but I guess we're just back for summer training, which is cool. Anyway, what are we gonna do today? Let's get into the video. All right, guys, all jokes aside, my summer's been pretty great. So we're day 3 of training camp, I believe. And I don't know really why I'm calling it training camp, because the camp includes just myself, my own kind of workouts and whatever I feel like doing for the day's training. So unofficial training camp, but I'm having a lot of fun. And these things are pretty cool. Coach Josh, if you're watching this, we should get one of these for the dryland room because it's like really good for the muscles. I have a Theragun thanks to my lovely girlfriend. But it dies kind of easily. Unlike this camera, I could literally charge this camera one time and it will stay charged for like ever until it dies. What I'm saying is if I don't use it for months on end, it retains its charge really well, unlike every other device. Anyway, I digress. So what I'm trying to talk about today in this video is something a little different than the last 2 days, because I watched those last 2 videos back and they were like cool to me because I'm a diver guy who really is like kind of weird and just likes diving and pretty much just thinks about diving all day long when he's not thinking about other schoolwork. But, all right, I got sidetracked. There's a red block in the foam pit. I don't know where that came from, but it's pretty cool. But we're gonna do a little detour. I'm gonna sit like somewhere over here. I'm gonna tell you what my new goal is. I'll sit right on this beam. All right, here's the new idea. This summer, instead of just boring training videos, I'm gonna keep filming videos, but I'm gonna do the things that people tell me they are interested in. So if you're interested in like what I eat in a day, low-key might not be the most healthy things in the world because I love Tiny's. If you're in the Wasion area and you know what Tiny's is, that's the best place in the world. It's basically ice cream and it's basically an ice cream place. It's just fantastic though. And I also love Mom's Diner and some other places, so I don't always eat the world's healthiest. But if you're interested in like the things that I don't eat or the things that I think are cool, just let me know. And then I'll also try to show you guys what kind of strength training I'm doing as well. These past couple days I've done some abs and some like other workout things, but haven't filmed them because they're low-key not that interesting to me. But you guys might think they're cool, so I'll try to like do more of that stuff as well. So I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna use this a little bit more, use my massage gun a little bit more, do some nice recovery before I get into some of my workout. And today, I think we're gonna do some ops. I don't know what ops we're gonna do on 1 meter, but I feel like I'm gonna start off with easy ones. I don't have the world's greatest amount of energy today, but I do have some, and it is beautiful outside. It's like 80 something degrees, so it should be a great atmosphere to train. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, I'm all stretched out. I'm ready to rock with some dryland trampoline work. And I'm going to do my drills from the other day, like the 2.5s. But I'm not gonna film them because you've seen them for the past 2 days in a row. And I'm trying to show you new things this time. And a quick life update, because I haven't shown you guys anything about my actual life these past 2 videos. I played golf with Coach Phil, my high school coach, and my old teammate and friend Luke Tucker. We played golf yesterday, 9 holes somewhere up in Michigan, and it was a pretty good time actually. It was really fun. And I'm not the world's greatest golfer, as those two can attest, but it was a good time. And like I said, I'm leaving for a trip. I'm leaving for St. Louis, Missouri tomorrow for Samantha's 20th birthday. So happy birthday if you're watching. And also, while I'm there, I'm gonna try a new challenge. I'll post on my Instagram. I'm gonna do a backflip at every monument I see for the next like 5 to 10 years. So I can have like a really cool video of like me flipping at like a lot of cool places. So yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, time to get back to practice.
Today's practice was pretty good. I started off with some standing 103s, and on all of these I wasn't too pleased with how early I was picking my knees up. I felt like I could have stayed on the board and rode up a lot better, and also my checkout was really lazy behind the back. I got to be more disciplined and keep those arms out at a pretty T, just so I can have some better entries and better overall standing 103s. I also decided to do some 105s, and funny enough, this first one was actually my best one. I don't really know what was going on with all my 105s today. The rest of these come outs were really late. Some better takeoffs as we go, but still very fluffy entries, we'll say. I could definitely use a better tuck, a better takeoff, and a better entry. That one was actually better, it just came out a little bit long. So for these back pop-offs, I was just trying to stay over the board and come out nice. The entries are okay on all of these, except for at the very end, I'm also not being disciplined and keeping that head in the line that it should. It's always peeking out just a little bit too early. That last entry was pretty good, and this one is still an okay entry, but you can definitely see that head position is a little bit off. I believe these are my 203Cs. A little bit better than yesterday. Still, I did a lot better with getting my hands back on these ones today, but still a little bit of distance from the board. I think I'm dropping my hips at the wrong time, perhaps, and also my hands are a little bit slow, and my head and shoulders are pulling back a little bit too much, but they're not the world's worst ones that I've ever seen. But I also wanted to do these kind of over and a little bit long, a little bit powerful for these 205Cs. These ones are really hard because this board is only like about 80% what my normal board is. Yeah, that one was okay. And I think this one might have been the best one that I did that day. I'm really happy with this one. That's a fantastic entry on a community board with only 80% your normal power that you usually have. And this one's not bad either, just a little bit long. So I'm really, really pleased with all my 205Cs and how well they're progressing. The distance is a little bit off on these, but that's pretty much just because I was trying to get back. But those are 3 great 205Cs in a row, especially on community boards with only 80% the normal power I'm used to. These hurdles are, again, something that I'm going to keep using that word is discipline. The hurdles looked pretty sloppy. That one I hit a much better line, but a lot of times I'm moving my arms around. My high school coach used to call that the Sam Fricker effect, with my arms bobbing everywhere. I gotta be more disciplined, hitting that straight sharp line as I'm doing these. Yeah, all these 105Cs are just a little bit long, a little bit not tidy. I'm not hitting a nice checkout position on them. I'm not hitting that super defined pike out position, or the takeoff really isn't really all that perfect, really quick off the board. But then again, I was kind of excited after those 205Cs and just kind of messing around for the rest of the practice. So we'll see you on the next video.